Hi, I want to tell you a story, but I'm driving around right now, and I should probably pull over and tell you that story. All right, so I've stopped driving long enough to tell you the story. Story time. In 2022, I started film photography, and it was more of just a way for me to kind of practice being a photographer, because I've never actually shot on film before. This was my first time really trying it. So I had this Canon Ae1 for 4 years before getting into it, and I take it on this trip to Norway. And I took 2 rolls of black and white film and just shot that trip on film. Kind of practiced, and I didn't think I was gonna get anything good, but part of that trip we went from Norway, and then so we started in Norway and we ended our trip in Copenhagen. And Copenhagen is known as the biking capital of the world. I wanted to kind of capture that on film, be a wannabe street photographer and photograph a biker. And I had this idea that I wanted to get a single biker riding through the frame, and I would capture it, and it would be this awesome shot. Now, film photography forces you to slow down, and you can't just press the button and hope that you get the right thing, because it doesn't work that way. So I really had to think about my shot. I had to compose it correctly. I had to make sure that all of the elements came together so that I didn't screw it up. So I shot through, I took 2 rolls of black and white film. Each roll had 36 exposures. I had 71 exposures on these 2 rolls of film. I hadn't gotten my shot yet. I hadn't gotten the shot that I really was hoping for. So my last day in Copenhagen, I went out. I only took my film camera. I only took the Canon Ae1, and I walked around the city as long as I could, waiting to find the right background, waiting to get the right subject. End of the day, I'd been out probably for 6 hours walking around the city. I'd never been in before, and the light was getting bad, the sun was going down, and I found a spot that it was right on a road, and I kept watching bikers go zoom, zoom, zoom. After 20 minutes of sitting there, waiting and hoping and debating if I should just cut my losses and leave, I finally saw this guy coming around this bend, and he was the only guy, the only rider coming around this bend. Nobody else was around, and I, in my mind, was like, okay, it's go time. I took the shot, and then it was nothing. I didn't know if I got it. It was one of those exhilarating moments where you sit there and you anticipate this shot happening. You wait so long for it, and you build it up in your mind. And then when you finally get it, and you don't know if you have it or not, you just don't know until you get the film home and you get it developed. So I get home, send out the film, get it developed. It comes back, and I honestly, out of all the other shots that I took, I didn't care about a single one except for this one shot that I was really hoping for, really looking forward to making work. And there were some other shots in there that I was proud of, but this one, to this day, I am most proud of, because it first told me that I can still do this craft that I have dedicated my life to. And I look at this shot all the time. It reminds me that I can still do this thing, even on the days that I don't feel like I can. It's so great when you can see these shots in person and remind yourself that you are still a good photographer. So, yeah, just go home, practice, honestly, with whatever camera you want. It doesn't have to be a film camera. But if you really want to test your skills, pick up a film camera and try it out, because this is just fun to do. So, yep. Shot on film. There are still days, since this shot, there are still days that I feel like I'm not a good photographer. That's just part of it. That's just part of it. You go through days, you go through ups and downs, and sometimes you feel like you're nailing it, and sometimes you feel like it's just not working. So, yeah, the only advice I've got for you is just practice, don't give up, and on the days that you feel like you aren't a good photographer, on the days that you feel like things are not working out and you just want to quit, don't quit. You probably heard this multiple times from other photographers, that just push through and just do what you can, do the best you can. Just practice. Don't let it up. Just don't let it go. It's cold. It's very cold. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching. I really hope that this channel, for anyone who watches it, if you're starting your photography journey, your photography interest, your profession or anything, I really hope that what I have to tell you is helpful and not just another voice in your ear. So I do really appreciate you watching. You definitely help me continue to make these videos, so I really appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go. It's cold. The sun's getting real low. I almost lost my pen. Also, take one of these things out. I'm horrible at doing this, and this is also left-handed. I have this notebook, this field notes, in my film bag here, so that I can note out what I shot certain shots at. I don't do it very well, but I have it in there just in case. Night.